Hope you all are healthy and happy and taking very good care of yourself. Welcome to Session 4, Social Studies Paper 2, Chapter 21, The Movement for the Formation of Telangana State. In today's session, we are going to learn movements in 1990s, the Telangana Rashtra Samiti and JAC, Joint Action Committee. Let's start. Movements in 1990s. As a result of economic liberalization policies, farmers, artisans, and others faced severe problems while a large number of contractors and private investors made huge profits. The farmers faced a steep hike in the prices of inputs like fertilizers, pesticides, power, etc., and competition from cheap imported agricultural products. As the Indian government has started economic liberalization policies which benefited a lot of contractors and private investors. And at the same time, the farmers, artisans has to face a severe problems because of these liberalization policies. Especially the farmers have to face the price hike in the basic inputs like fertilizers, pesticides, and they have to pay the more bill for the using of electricity, as well as they are facing a lot of competition from cheap imported agricultural products. As children, Telangana is on the plateau region. It is always having a irrigation problem. So when the farmers are investing more to get the water resources by digging the bore wells deeper and deeper, and this make the situation more worsen, which for because of this they have faced a lot of problems. Not only they are having competition in a market, even they are not having a proper irrigation facilities. Pre 1990 Indian economy, where most of the contractors and private investors made huge profits, whereas the farmers and artisans had faced severe problems. This was also the time when the government was trying to reduce its expenditure and cut down on recruitments. Even though there was a large expansion of the private sector, unemployment or insecure employment remained a large problem. As the because of the economic liberalization policies and all that, one section contractors and private investors are making huge profits, and even it gave a large expansion to the private sectors. But at the same time, the people are facing unemployment and they're having insecurity in their jobs, and this was remain a large problem, though it was having a huge private expansion of a private sector. And slowly each of these segments of the population, they started forming their organizations and for protecting their demands. Tribal caste organizations like Tudum Debba, Lambadi, Nangara Bheri, and Yerukula Koru, among others, came up for protecting their existential needs. Jal, Jangal, Zameen, in view of the onslaught on their conventional forms of life. As most of the people, especially the artisans and farmers, are having a lot of severe or hard time, at the same time the tribal people also come up with the protection of their habitation. Usually the investors or the industrialists are using their resources, and the tribal people, they came up to protect their habitations, and especially for the protection of their existential needs such as Jal, Jangal, Zameen, and they have started an organization for the protecting of these natural resources. A Telangana Information Trust was set up in 1989 by the intelligentsia to bring out information on injustices done to Telangana. On November 1st, 1996, Telangana Vidroha Dinam was observed in Warangal by a group of intellectuals headed by Professor Jayashankar. A Telangana Information Trust was set up in the year 1989, where they are listing out the informations regarding the injustices which were faced by Telangana, and they held a meeting by the name as Vidroha Dinam, and it was conducted in Warangal, and it was headed by Professor Jayashankar. Telangana Janasabha 1997 and Telangana Mahasabha 1997 facilitated the merger of the movements of the weaker sections with the movement for state. As all the farmers are having their organizations, tribal people are having organization, so to merge all these people in one section, Telangana Janasabha and Telangana Mahasabha, they provided a platform where all the weaker sections also can join the movement for the separation of state. Here you can see the tribal people, those who are demanding for Jal Jangal Zameen. The Telangana intelligentsia came together to hold a seminar in Usmania University in 1997 and helped to conceptualize the issues from various angles. The employees, students, writers, and cultural activities began holding seminars, lectures, meetings, dhoomdams, and so on. So, to get a proper platform, almost all the intelligentsia, like the professors, teachers, and the private employees, they came together and held a meeting in Usmania University in 1997 to discuss the problems on from through the various angles. And for this, they have conducted the meetings, seminars, as well as dhoomdhams. And this period was vital in Telangana movement to prepare the new generation of activities. With this new spirit, a number of new organizations were formed. When almost all the intelligentsia of Telangana came to one platform, especially the students were very active, and they have conducted a lot of seminars, lectures, and meetings. And this gave this generation also accepted that this is also a part of a movement where they can also contribute to demand to make a completion of the movement of separate Telangana. So it gave a new spirit to this movement and a number of new organizations were formed. Here you can see they are holding the marches where they are demanding for separate Telangana. The Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, TRS. Telangana Rashtriya Samiti was formed in April 2001. Meanwhile, Telangana movement was getting expressed in different protest forms like dhoomdhams, public song and dance programs, in Garjanas, massive public meetings to proclaim the demands, and Padyatras, marches. The traditional Bonalu offering to deities, drawing Rangoli, was also invoked to express the popular Telangana demand. So, various forms of accepted or they are just started propagating through the various forms, such as they have conducted the dhoomdams, they are dancing and singing on publicly and demanding for the Telangana, or they are just telling the tales of injustices which were faced by the Telangana people. They're having the massive public meetings, they are having the padyatras, and they are just in a publicly on public places they are drawing the rangoli also. So these are the popular methods or the forms of Telangana movement. Students spearheaded this movement. At this juncture, students formed a Joint Action Committee, JAC, and then the flings of JAC spread to all organizations, bringing up hundreds of JACs in Telangana. Hundreds of youngsters committed suicide. Shattering their families in Telangana is a sad saga, as students played a vital role in Telangana movement. So they have formed a joint action committee and various forms. They have spread all these joint action committees. Various organization came up with this, and mostly the students, because they are so emotional or they get sentimented towards the this movement, and many youngsters committed suicide and they have just shattered their families, and it was really a very sad saga of a Telangana movement. TRS, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, which was formed by KCR. Telangana Joint Action Committee. Let us have a quick recap, children. Today we have learned about the movements in 1990s, the Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, and Joint Action Committees, especially the students of Osmania University. It's time for a home assignment, children. You have to list out the main festivals that are celebrated in Telangana. Prepare a list of it. Thank you.